Okay, the last image that someone wanted that was copyright was the flag with the soldier silhouette in front of it. So I wanted to show you that real quick, and we're going to work in PicsArt as well. So we're going to go to add, and I've already found my images. I found a flag on Google, and I went and found a silhouette to use on Google as well. And there also was that, I'll show you when we go back in. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to crop this into a square. So we're going to do a 1-to-1 ratio, kind of align it how we want it here. We'll go ahead and do all the stars here instead of cutting it off. Excuse me. And now we're going to go over here to add photo. And this is the one I found. So this one here underneath free images, and then you have a flag, and then you have one underneath that right above the Blessed Nana. That's the image we're trying to create that was copyrighted. This image over here is similar, but this is the one that I got the silhouette from, and it's a free image to use. So we're just going to use the silhouette. So I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to go to my cutout tool down here. And we are going to go around this outline. And we're going to try to get it as close as possible because it's easier to get it where it can read what you are wanting instead of having to go back in and kind of fix it. So let's see if it gets what we need. I typically will guess based on the colors in your, so we're actually going to redo that because that hand is going to be really hard to get in there with my fingers. So
Declan Andrew.
okay, so let's go ahead and make it a little smaller. We're going to try this again. And this is personal preference. If you're able to go back in and fix it, by all means, go back in and fix it. I found that when I try to go back in and correct, I don't do a very good job. And so I'd rather just redo it and hope that it will pull my image a little better. So that one actually did a good job. So we're going to hit save. And now we have our silhouette that I'm going to drag down here. I'm going to make it probably a little smaller because we want to have room for words in this. And I'm going to go here to blend. I'm going to hit multiply, and that's going to get rid of the rest of the white around the edge there. Let's see. Let's change the opacity on this. We want some of the flag coming through. So there we go. We have the silhouette of the soldier. We're going to hit apply. We're going to come over here. I'm going to change this to a little vintage tone. She had the one that was yellowish to begin with, so let's see if we can mimic that color. Twilight looks pretty good. Sunny is a little too. The warm. I think I like Twilight the best. So we're going to do that. And you can always go in here and you can adjust it right here. In the vignette, it's going to adjust that black circle that's going around the edge. So we're going to hit apply. And we're going to come here to tools. We're going to shape crop it into a circle. Since we have a square here, just drag it all the way out to the edge as far as it'll go, and that's how you know you'll have the perfect circle. So we have a nice good piece of our soldier in there. We're going to hit next. I'm going to take off the border. We're going to hit save. And I'm actually going to probably do this a little smaller on my circle crop. Or actually, another way I could fix this is to go into my cloning, and I want to clone this little bit of shadow right here, and I want to just drag it the rest of the way through my circle. And I'll have to go in and fix my circle too, probably. So let's just make our circle a little smaller. It'll be easier. And make sure you have it even. Next time I'll pay more attention to where the soldier ends there. I probably should put him a little lower in the picture. Okay, there we go. So now that we have that, we can go to tools, we can resize it, make sure it is the appropriate size, which is 600 by 600. So in this case, we're going to do this at 610. My circle's not completely perfect. And save that. Now that it's saved, we can go into Phonto and write our text. So we're going to go to the camera here, photo albums, and we're going to pick that image that we have. So here's where you can make it an even more yellowish tone. So, or you can go with the standard red, white, blue, whatever you prefer. But let me look up what she wanted. I believe it was JROTC. Okay, so with the words proud to be in JROTC mom. So let's go ahead and hit done. And text proud to be a NJROTC mom. And we're going to go back up here. We're going to fix this to lowercase a. We're going to change the font here. Let's see what this is going to look like. So I'm trying to decide. I think I actually want it to be curved. So we're going to go back here to text. When you get to putting fonts in, it's all about just playing with it and seeing what looks the best. So let's see if we can find a font. You don't want something too roundabout or too girly, but also not something too boring either. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, and let's go ahead and change our style. I'm going to do it in white. Actually, maybe I'll do it in a light gray.
Hey, get off of that, bud.
Okay, so now we're going to go to curve. I'm going to angle it just a little bit, and I'm going to tilt it, I think, this way. And I'm going to just kind of angle it in a border around my soldier, but not all the way around, if that makes sense. So something like that. Let me go ahead and curve it just a bit more. Let me try one more font, guys. Fonts really are my downfall, guys. There's just so many good ones, and you never know until you see it. Okay, there's what I want. Size it to where it's going to go right there. And now that I have everything kind of angled out where I want, I think I might want to change the style of it a little bit. So go back in here and find something that just looks a little better with the background. I think I want to change this part to maybe a darker gray. Okay, so there we go. We have our image. We're going to go here and we're going to save. And we have our replicated image. If y'all have any questions, just comment below.
Hey, but I was just sitting there. You know what?